Our next guest is such an inspiring person. We have Dr. Kat Lieu, a doctor, and we have to say that because you're kind of like a Dr. Baker now. You left healthcare during the pandemic to follow one of your other great passions, which is baking, and she's now focusing on that, and she's in a group as the leader called Subtle Asian Baking, and you have more than 150,000 people in this group. No big thing, right? She's just doing amazing things, raising money for Asian American causes, and you're also the author. So we have two authors here, powerhouse, Modern Asian Baking at Home. So you are actually going to show us something. We brought back Michelle because she's with her Korean food cuisine, and now we have some baking, so we got you covered, lunch, dinner, and dessert. Could you show us an example? Yeah, what we can do?
Yeah, of course. So this is really easy mochi that I made in the steamer, or you can make it in the microwave, and go ahead and just pound them out like
just
just
pound
Play-Doh.
it?
Just pound them.
Okay. Pound this
so that it like breaks apart
like
some of the air bubbles.
Okay.
Yeah. And then rip out a little tiny piece into a ball.
Okay. Just a small piece?
Yeah, smaller than
That's
that.
it?
Like
smaller than this?
Yep, smaller than that.
Smaller.
Yep, and if you want some like sprinkles on it, you can sea salt.
We can make it pretty.
Yeah, you can put whatever you want.
Is mochi hard to make?
It's very, very easy. It's just a liquid batter, and then you just pop it into the microwave.
Some of this color?
Yeah, you can do that. You can
Okay.
put a
I
little
love
bit
paprika, so I'll do that.
of that, and then look, it's mochi. And then you can just eat it.
Okay.
Or you can make it.
Oh, you can eat it just like this.
You can
that's
eat it just like
you
that.
can. I was rolling it in flour. Whoopsie.
Or you can put a little bit of
This is why you're the main baker, and we're just doing this.
some filling in there, and then you could wrap it up, and then it could become like, you know, a little dumpling kind of thing.
Now, Kat, how did your baking community come about?
So it was a COVID baby, and I was very nostalgic for foods like this, mochi, milk bread, comfort foods, things that my mom made in New York City, but she's 3,000 miles away, right? And I was burning out during the pandemic because of COVID. And so, you know, I was looking online for a space where bakers can connect and make all these amazing things, right? And that's how Subtle Asian Baking was formed on Facebook. From there, I invited 100 of my closest friends. It just blew up organically. And we started fundraising. We did bake sales. We did bake-offs. It was just so much fun. It's something that gave me a lot of purpose in my life, too. You know, I love giving back to the community and working with people, but this is just a different way. Like Michelle said, you know, I went from full healthcare burnout to like full bake out now.
Yeah, and I feel like when you're in the kitchen, sometimes if you're feeling a little stressed, you can de-stress a little bit, right? Because then you can do some tasting and testing while you're putting things
Pound
together,
out some
right?
mochi.
Right, exactly. Try some of the ingredients. And so folks can see both of you in Seattle together. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'll be at the Mochi later today, and then we are going to be at Lucky Envelope Brewing, and we're going to do a books and brew. So we'll sign our books. You'll have some goodies. You'll have something like Ube Cheesecake, Bass Cheesecake,
Oh my gosh.
Mochi brownies, you know, a lot of amazing things that are part of modern Asian baking.
Wonderful.
You have some bakers though coming too, right?
Yes,
Across
local
Seattle?
bakers, so that we
Cool.
are, you know, supporting AAPI bakers in Seattle.
That's awesome.
Can I just add something?
Of course.
Kat raised so much money for the Very Asian Foundation in May, and I was brought to tears. Like, it was incredible.
I can hear it in your voice. It means so much.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, it was so tremendous, and we're raising money for so many important projects for youth that. I don't know, for my mental health, it just felt so wonderful. So I just want to say thank you for that. The baking community is like seriously tight.
You kind of can't go wrong with it, you know, and it's a community because you guys can share recipes, maybe help someone out if they're troubleshooting something in the kitchen, things like that.
And inspire each other to use different techniques and new inspirations and flavors.
And especially for this particular book that you have come out with, it's teaching people about the culture and teaching them different things to bake that maybe they've never baked before.
Yeah, it's all about not yucking the yum anymore. We are an inclusive and diverse group. And yeah, so
You want to? She's like, I want to try one of those.
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
Please. You want to try this one?
That was not so subtle. Can I have one of those?
Yes.
Well, I love it. So Kat's like representing subtle Asian, and I'm very Asian.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I love
And we could be both
have
of
married the two cultures together.
Because I mean, Ube Cheesecake. I mean, hello.
And this is a mochi brownie. So
Well, for folks who are unfamiliar
God.
with Ube Cheesecake,
Yes, I want to try that.
is this a somewhat simple process to make
this one's really easy. I just blended everything in a blender and then I baked it.
Oh my
And then
gosh,
the
this is
top
so good.
burnt, but the inside is really creamy and delicious.
Can the
So
inside be different colors?
God.
all the
yeah,
time?
it could be any flavor that
everybody?
you want. This
You
one is
can-
ube.
That's
Ube
beautiful.
you find in Filipino foods.
Yes.
Love this.
You
All
can't
right.
find it fresh here though.
This is probably one of our most favorite mornings to have both of you here. Michelle Lieu, Dr. Kat Lieu. Be sure to check them out today at their events. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you.